Welcome to the MSC Seashore ship tour. This ship's kind of a bit funky in terms of layout.
It is. The layout's so weird.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna do this ship tour by areas, so we're not kind of zigzagging all over the place. So the first area we're gonna show you is one of our favorite areas. It's the Long Island pool. So this pool area is great for a number of reasons. One, they kind of have the pool within a pool, like the shallow area before the deep area. They have a bunch of these like day beds that are first come, first serve. They have plenty of chairs. There's a stage on the other side for, you know, dancing and activities.
we've also seen people lay a towel down and like create their own little tanning area.
It's spring break right now, so people have just kind of been a little bit wilder, laying down wherever. It's been a lot of fun though. Another thing I really like about this deck is especially when parties are going on, they have a bar here, and there's a bar below me and a bar right next to me. So plenty of options, not just like waiting 20 minutes for a drink and that kind of thing.
I feel like service has been fast.
Yeah, they also had like, I don't know, shot girls and a couple other things come out. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, the shot carts, those were bad ideas.
Yeah, they have two hot tubs here, so there's this one here. It's the thing I like with the hot tubs, they're pretty good size, but in this area they're usually pretty busy.
Yeah,
and
again, it is spring break.
Tend to get in them, yeah. And then they have the other hot tub kind of down on the other side. And then right next to me here is this really great seating area.
Smoking area.
Yeah, this is their Horizon bar. So we love like the comfortable seating, and you can just like get some great people watching here. So we've definitely come up here for a couple drinks, enjoyed the vibes, and just relaxed. So a great bar. And this is the Long Island bar, which it was pretty busy. So I was glad they had all the other different options. Like there's even another bar I didn't talk about, like right over there when it gets busy. The one thing I'd say about this area that is really bad is they have single bathrooms only.
Yes.
And when there's a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, it's like the lineup to get into the bathroom here was like 10, 12 people.
Line out of like every line has been the bathrooms, you're right.
And I don't know where the nearest, like it's not close enough to get to the nearest like big bathroom.
Next bathroom,
So this is the jungle pool area. This has got to be the coolest friggin' kids area I've ever seen. They got this like ropes course thing. If you look down here, they got tons of stuff that your kids can just run around in chaos. There's a pool here. There's like little slides down here. And there's another kind of twisty slide over here. And I don't know if you can see past the rope stuff, but that's the entrance to the other two main slides that you can see coming along the side of the ship here. And then Kayla's even testing it out for you over there in the little hut.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and walk across here. You're really supposed to do this with shoes, and I'm wearing flip-flops, so.
How cool is that?
Oh, this is really cool.
Just to show you real quick, here is slide number 1. Well, I guess these are kind of like two slides in one. They just come down over here. And then this one's probably like a little more geared to kids, I would say, than the other one.
I've been watching people, and they go down pretty slowly.
Yeah. And then we'll go check out the other slide on the other side. Here's the other slide here. We haven't done the slide yet.
No.
Day's not over. But
I know, there's so much to do in so little time, so.
I think a cool thing about this one, and I could be wrong guys, but I think it's like a 2-person tube, which is another reason why I really want to do it, so I can go down with Kayla. But
we have to figure out like where the entrance is. I think it's
over
up
there.
Here.
Yeah. And then right to my right here is just a sports court. It's a pretty small little sports court, but at least they have one for the kids that want to play like soccer or basketball or whatever.
Pickleball, whatever's trendy.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
She came flying.
Wow.
And screaming. That kind of scared me a little.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that one's no joke. That one's no joke.
And here's like the actual jungle pool area.
This is the sickest pool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. They have two kind of bigger hot tubs here and one kind of shallow pool into the bigger pool. And there's a bar down here on the other side, which is great. The thing I would say about this is it is like mostly kids in here for the most part, especially like during the busy sea days. It's kind of chaotic in here a little bit. Yeah,
today's a port day, so it's a little quieter. But like this is such a cool area. Like everything's jungle theme, like green.
It is really cool how they have like all the vines and stuff on the side and
super tropical.
Yeah.
They really nailed it.
And then just above it here they have like pool table. There's a shuffleboard here.
On the other side, there's foosball. And
More
ping
pool,
pong.
I think. Yeah, and ping pong. So we're in the Hall of Games now. I just wanted to show you a couple things. They have this. It's closed right now because we're on a fourth day, but they have this like kind of, it's not VR, but it's like an interactive Formula One racing thing that looked really cool.
It did look really cool.
They have this like VR raft thing that's pretty cool. It's kind of along the same lines, but a raft. And then they have this like interactive cinema that you can, I think, book and pay for, but we didn't give it a shot. But you can see here, it looks like some families and stuff are doing it. It looks fun. As far as arcades go, it wasn't like the biggest and best arcade, but they had some cool things, like the
cool
VR
games.
experiences and stuff. So that was cool.
It was cool.
Okay, that brings us to the Marketplace buffet. Now we haven't eaten here.
We've not. We
because,
walked through it
you
a few
know,
times.
Yeah, we're in the yacht club and there's separate lunch options there. So, but
It's
I do
obviously not
see
open
they
yet.
have a hamburger grill. They have a pizza section, which I
Cuts and
didn't.
cheese.
Yeah, I did see that the pizza wasn't the same as the pizza that I ordered from room service. So
No. Yeah, Yacht Club pizza is definitely different than what they serve here.
it was very good. But there seems to be like plenty of seating. I like how there's like different seating options. Like they
Yeah.
kind of got some like high top bars there. They got some lower conversation
Some
sets.
benches.
And then over here they have like beautiful views with some more comfortable seating as well. And then they got a pretty good beverage station here, not gonna lie. They got a couple juice stations, coffee, water, tea, everything that you normally expect in a cruise ship buffet.
Cute little MSC
Yeah,
mugs,
I
too.
do like they're actually mugs.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
And it's a pretty huge buffet in terms of food selection too, because you have like more food areas down here, and then you got this like long hallway of just different food options. Sorry we couldn't show you because they're just closed for transitioning to lunch right
Yeah,
now.
it looks like it's almost ready.
Yeah, and then a really nice bar here located in the buffet. Okay, and just through the buffet, you have this amazing area. You have the sky bar here that connects with the Bridge of Sighs, which I'll show you. But this is
The
we haven't-
views here
Yeah,
would be insane.
we had a drink here once, but we really haven't appreciated this area as much as it's worth because of being in the yacht club. But this is what a great place to come watch a sail away, get a cocktail. So beautiful. And we're gonna walk across the Bridge of Sighs.
I'm gonna take a selfie of myself
Yeah.
with this underneath me.
Yeah, this is so cool because the actual
is-
ground is glass. Check
Yeah.
this out. Okay, yeah, it's a bit trippy, but
Would you, be
seems
mad if
pretty
I did
solid.
this?
Very cool.
So cool.
If we weren't in the yacht club, this would be hands down the place that Kayla and I would hang out. This is the Infinity 18 Plus pool. They have a nice bar here. It is very popular. Like you need to come down and get basically your chair and just like camp out for the day because we're in port right now and it's still kind of busy in terms of lounge chairs go. But there's Kayla just hanging out, enjoying the view.
This is so great because like if you don't really want to get wet, you could sit up here or
Yeah.
you can move this down one, get like a little splash.
Yeah, I love the white loungers. I love how it's like 3-tiered pool. Like you can just, take your time getting in.
Yeah.
Kind of sit down.
This one is a cold pool. It's not heated, so it is a
bit
little more
chillier.
shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is cold.
And what better thing to have back with the aft pool than the Venki gelato? Like we had a Venki, if I'm saying that right.
I think so.
Chocolate martini. Oh my god, it was
Fantastic.
so like decadent and
Guys,
chocolatey.
I wish you could smell what I'm smelling right now. They're
Yeah.
making fresh waffle cones back there, and like, oh god,
Yeah.
it smells good.
There's no gelatos in here right now, otherwise I'd show you guys, but
Maybe
I
we'll
think we'll
come
be back.
later.
Yeah. Okay, in this area, we're in the Uptown Lounge, and they have like a great stage and dance floor here. We actually haven't come to do any kind of like activities or anything in here, but I think it's like a karaoke and live music, that
think
kind of
we-
thing goes on here.
Walked through once, kind
Yeah.
of by accident when we were lost.
Yeah.
But this is really nice. I like it in here.
Yeah, a lot of comfortable seats, which
Yeah.
I really like.
Ryan and I are all about the chairs, you know?
Yeah.
The seating is
I gotta be
everything.
comfortable.
They have to be comfortable.
Okay, we're sort of getting into the restaurant area here. This is a sushi place. I love this concept. I think it's so fun.
So cool.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We'll have to
it looks
eat
like-
here.
A vegetarian sushi roll coming my way.
Yeah. Maybe we stop for a quick bite.
We might actually, instead of main dining, could. Oh no, tonight we have Ola tacos. I was gonna say we should come.
And then the way it works is all you can eat sushi for 45 minutes for $39 a person. So challenge accepted. So we won't show you guys all the restaurants, but we did want to show you the teppanyaki just because we did this on Carnival. It wasn't great for Kayla with the food allergies, but it was
It's
a fun experience.
Like,
So yeah,
they sing the songs, they flip you know, all the utensils. It's a cool thing to do.
Yeah, give it a shot, especially if you have a group of people. It'll be a lot of fun.
And this one's like a really nice setup too.
Yeah, and what I love is when they put like a bar, like a special bar right outside kind of all the specialty
Like
dining.
restaurant row.
So you can come get like a pre-dinner cocktail. Again, this is a cocktail bar. They went with like more of a jungle theme, as you can see, like some of the vines and stuff.
It's gorgeous.
One good thing I'd say about this bar is that it seemed to be one of the only places you can really get a signature drink or something different than just like the main menu that's all around the ship.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit in our review, but yeah, this was a good place to get something different and out of the box.
And then on this side we have Butcher's Cut. I will say we're not going to go check it out, but if you want to see a full Butcher's Cut experience, I had a phenomenal steak there.
I had
check
so
out
much good
day number 2, and you'll see the Butcher's Cut. And then they have the wine cellar here, which we'll take a peek. So this is kind of crazy how cool this is.
Gorgeous.
So it's full of wine. And we noticed that it was set up for like for tastings. Like if you can book like a tasting with a group of people. And
I really want to do that.
yeah.
The really cool thing about this wine cellar that I love is if you're not sure what kind of wine you want, you don't want to like...
You can just buy by the ounce kind of thing out of these little machines.
You get like, you know, a little taster for it, and then if you like it, you can buy it. So I love this idea.
The MSC Seashore has like one of the most gorgeous atriums.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it. Atrium, promenade,
Yeah, it goes down to the Seashore bar, but check this out. So they got this massive screen, very like metallic on the decorations on the side. They got the Swarovski crystals in all the staircases, and it just makes it look so elevated.
Yeah, very regal.
Yeah, we had some crazy good parties down here at the bar. That's the Seashore bar there. We did the silent disco here, and also there was like a limbo kind of tropical party. That's right, and that was so much fun.
The other thing I like about this area is like the party's happening like down there, but if it's packed or if you just want to spectate a little, like every level going up has people part of the party. Like, it doesn't, just because you're not down there doesn't mean you're not part of it. Like you're still involved, and like some of the parties, like the staircases even had people partying on it. So like it's a cool area.
And if you don't necessarily want to participate, it's great for people watching, just peeking over the balconies. Yeah.
And then being down there, looking up.
Oh, it's incredible.
So cool. Like everyone's just like looking down at you, and like you can see yourself in the mirrors. Like it's a really cool spot.
And then at the top of this area here, we have the Ola Tacos, which we're going to tonight.
Oh yeah, we are.
We're really excited about it. I was kind of surprised, like it doesn't look like there's a ton of seating, so I'm glad we made a reservation.
Yes.
And I think it's a la carte, right?
I believe, yes, it is.
And here's the MSC shop. I would say, like in terms of the shops we've seen, it's probably one of the smaller ones we've seen. I was going to get a ship model, but I ended up just getting a hat because I didn't necessarily like the design of it. But yeah, the ship in general is just beautiful, like as we walk down here. I will say one thing, guys. When you get to like the marbly area up ahead, like that it's beautiful, but it's quite slippery.
Yeah, it's like Santorini. You got to walk real careful.
So just watch your step when you're coming around.
Yeah.
And check this out. This is just beautiful in here. They have.
This is all the elevated shops where you can get like Swarovski, and you can get Effie.
And here's the Brooklyn Cafe. We haven't actually gone in here for anything. We've walked around, but one thing I did notice is it's adults only after 6 p.m., which is kind of cool. So I think, generally it looked like a really good spot just to come in, like play cards, have a conversation, just kind of chill.
Yeah.
It's pretty more just a place to come hang out.
Yeah, and the decor is super cool. I like it.
This is another sick bar. This is the sports bar.
It's really cool theme.
Yeah. We've only like hung out in here a little bit, but there's a couple really cool things about this bar. One, there's a ton of slot machines, so you can drink and gamble. Kind of cool. And let me show you like the little booths with the TVs. They have these private booths all over the place, so you can come and just watch the game with your own group. Yeah, it's actually awesome. They have like even ones for like one person, which is crazy.
Yeah, they have smaller ones on the other side.
Yeah, so not only do you have like great views, but check out all these like little decorations they have. They have like a table filled with like sports balls.
I love that.
They have like boxing mitts, tennis rackets, and they got just like
gloves.
a thing of gloves here. So cool.
It's really well decorated. They really do a theme really well.
Yeah, and look at the seating. It looks amazing. And then one of the best parts, I think, is if there's like a big game going on, this big screen, some awesome seating there, and I bet you the environment is really awesome.
And if you never wanted to leave the casino, you really don't, because they've got slot machines.
So we're kind of above the Times Square area, but just check the general like aesthetics of this ship is just amazing. Like it's so pretty in here. Look at this big Statue of Liberty right here coming out from the casino. How cool is that? They have like mirrors on the ceilings too, so when you look up, it just makes the room look that much bigger.
And then here you have Times Square, like literal Times Square. And then look up, you actually have clouds and a sky in this.
I know. Check that out, guys. That's so cool. We're gonna go down there and get a closer look, but just they really killed the decorations.
They really did.
Okay, and we'll take a quick look at the casino. It's kind of right outside the Times Square area, or right above. So yeah, they got plenty of tables here. I see some roulette, some blackjack, tons of tables actually. It goes like all the way down, which is awesome. They have a lot of slot machines. I didn't see all of the ones I normally see, and I didn't find my lucky slot machine. But I plan to go to the casino tonight, hopefully. They have this like massive wraparound casino bar, which is really good, and more slot machines on the other side. So no shortage. And then there's the slot machines in the sports bar. So if you like slots, this is your place to come. Cutting back towards the Atrium area, they have the champagne and wine bar, which I love the decorations. And over here, they even have a table where they fill it with ice and put all the bottles. It's like really nice. The only thing I'd say about this bar would be, I'd expect there to be like
more champagne cocktails, like
or like
forward.
Just a better variety than what you'd find anywhere else on the ship. But when we came here, the drink menu was the exact same we got at the bar somewhere else. So it didn't make it anywhere different. Yeah, you should definitely have some cooler signature cocktails here.
It'd be cool too, because it's a wine bar, so it'd be nice if they had like maybe a small flight or something. Like, I don't know, just something to separate it and make it special.
For sure. And then right below that, you have the Shine Bar, which is kind of just another bar. Like I said before, you can get the same drinks that you can at the Champagne Bar. And then over here, they have the excursions desk. So take care of your excursions over here. Okay, and as we come into the Times Square area, this is just a duty-free shop here on our left, and we're in port, so it's closed. But we got the Venki chocolate bar next to us here. You can get chocolates, chocolate drinks,
there's literally
chocolate little snacks.
A like constant flowing like tap of chocolate in there.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
That is my dream. I would just love to stick my face under that and just drink all that chocolate.
Yeah, they have gelato here, that sort of thing.
Chocolates.
And I would say though the drinks are not covered even in the premium drink package.
Yes.
So not that you'd probably want too many of them, it's just, you know, it'd be nice if it was included.
Our butler has been leaving us a lot of these little chocolates like beside our bed, and they're
lift them all, guys.
delicious.
Oh my god. So if you're a big chocolate lover, this is gonna be your place. And here's just a ground floor look at the Times Square area. So there's the stage there. They always have like live music, so it's bumping in here. And oh yeah, these tables, they do like sales and stuff here in the middle as well. Yeah, so I don't know if we've ever like had this view of the theater before, but we came down to like the stage, so this is what they see.
God, this is great. It looks so grand from like down here.
But it's actually kind of a smaller theater, I think, for the amount of people that are on this ship. So I think you do need to like book your shows. But for us, we got escorted in because we had the yacht club, so that was a really good perk.
Yeah, that
and
was
we have our own like exclusive area, so we never have to worry about finding a seat.
Definite perk for sure.
Okay, so we're in the final area, the Seashore bar, the bottom level. But as Kayla was mentioning, like when we were up on the balconies, like look when we look up here, how cool that is. You can even like, if you keep going all the way, you can see
it yourself in the mirrors.
Amazing.
So there's some other key things down here. There's like a future cruise. There's the internet cafe where you figure out all your internet. They got guest services.
Yeah, and then the Seashore bar. So we'll show you guys one of the dining rooms. This one's the Central Park one.
I think it's the only one that's open because I didn't see any other ones.
Oh, because it's lunchtime?
Yeah.
But yeah, very nice.
Very pretty.
I wonder, what do you prefer, the big 3-tier grand dining rooms or like the different theming ones?
I like I know I love a theme, right?
Yeah,
like
I knew you were going to say that.
Sucker for a theme.
So
but I feel like it's more intimate when it's broken up like this.
Yeah, and it is nice that it's different, but also the same meal, so you can just feels like you're doing something different.
It does, yeah.
But very pretty in here. I like all the trees and stuff they have. So that concludes our MSC Seashore ship tour. Now, we didn't show you guys everything, but we showed you just kind of the areas we thought you'd be interested in. Yeah. How many steps was that?
Okay, we are at 8138.
There we go. Utopia took us about 15,000.
Something like that. Although we were up late last night, so a few of those steps
Oh,
are
I
from
see.
dancing last night. So I'd say probably
Yeah.
6,000.
But let us know what you guys think of the MSC Seashore or just MSC in general. This is our first one. And if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow us on Instagram. And if you want to see more about the MSC Seashore, you can check out all our vlogs that we're going to be releasing. And we're going to be doing a review, a yacht club review. So everything you need to know about the Seashore is coming out. So make sure to follow along for that.
Definitely thank you to all our channel members. We love you.
Yeah, you guys are the best. Have a good night.
Bye.